Absolutely. Man, he is a hawk. Oh my God.
Big boy.
That is a big boy.
All right, Adrian Cruz taking on Hudson Reynolds in kickboxing here. One more fight remains after this. Our main event featuring Dakota Gray and Christian McRae for kickboxing.
Ooh. And Adrian clinch for Hudson. Great job snatching the clinch inside the exchange. He stayed tight in that exchange. He stayed just tight enough to really punch his way into that clinch.
And they are slugging. Yeah. Adrian's having a hard time recovering his position here in this clinch.
You can't really defend the clinch with body shots. You have to address the frames. You have to control that clinch right back. You have to take away the knees. You have to off-balance the person throwing knees at you. And pummeling body shots back isn't always the best way to do it.
Yeah, not if you can't clear your head.
Yeah, you have to control the other person's arms in the clinch. You got to clamp your hands and the elbows, pitch them in. You got to take away that space. You can't pull away and throw body shots. You allow yourself to fall deeper into the clinch. Well, it's like moving too fast in quicksand.
Yes,
is the way I call it.
You know, and clinching is grappling, right?
It is 100%. It's a different balance game.
And one thing you have to remember about grappling is, one, you want to try to control the inside position, but if someone has a grip that's controlling you, you can't ignore it.
You can't.
No. Even if you're having some success in some other areas.
Right there, Adrian is looking for an overhook around Hudson's arm there. Getting a little bit wide in front of the arms. Good catch. But right back that you have to address that clinch off the bat.
Yeah, it's very hard to land punches when you're being forced to look at the mat.
You know, and it's like, think about this as something you might see like an absolute grappling match. Like, you really see the size difference like change up in the clinching department. Like, at strike range, interesting. What just clipped him right there? I think it was
he kicked the back of the leg as he was on one leg.
Hudson kind of just had a look on his face like, what just hit me right there? I thought I didn't think it in his head, but definitely
he probably felt some weirdness in his knee.
Yeah. But you can see the size difference really play out in the clinch. But look at the hands from Adrian on the outside. He needs to strike at that range. He can't strike in the pocket. Great job passing the kick, releasing that low kick. That was very slick. He needs to be okay fighting on the outside.
He's getting his timing now.
Yes, his timing is coming. You see that right there? He posted behind that frame and he hit the uppercut. Now he's staying at range a bit more. He's got a great low kick timing. Look at that. Great turn of events for Adrian here. Oh, trying to set up a Superman, but now Hudson doing the smart thing to finish the round out by bullying his way back into the clinch. Wow, what a great little shift. What a great momentum shift in that last 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You could see some frustration on Hudson on the outside. He was really expecting Adrian to try and turn it back into a boxing match, but he just changed it to a different range. Yeah, it's one of those things, and like fights like this, the smaller guy, if he can keep it on the outside, it kind of like turns the tables a bit where now the smaller guy can have the advantage if he's making the bigger guy walk into the shots. How do you make a bigger guy get hit harder without you trying harder? Make them come to you. And right there you'll see Adrian has fast, snappy punches, and he was catching Hudson. Hudson's going, whoa, okay, but you see he took a big step into it.
Yeah.
He took a clinch entry step.
Mike was just talking about that on the mic earlier. He said that they do the work for you when they're doing that, the entry step. And when you have a good, solid entry step, it buys you a lot of confidence in the gym.
And you have to learn how to like disguise it and hide it. It's not always a one-trick pony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some people will be just blown out of the water by the speed of it, but not a good thing.
And like you'll see, like I'm very big on like, hey, if it's A, B, C, A is attack, C is clinch, B, it can be B1, 2, 3. You can add levels to it. Great catch and return right there. Great chopping low kick. He's doing the right thing of stepping back at range, attacking long. Great coaching in the corner from Mike and Brandon to get Adrian to go back to fighting at range. Great improvement. Already it looks like a different fight.
When he is able to land the hands, it's a very different fight.
Yes. Now you see Hudson is starting to pull back on throwing the body kicks.
Yeah, and he doesn't feel it. He doesn't look as comfortable at range.
He's having a hard time dealing with that post to keep control. Great catch and control. You gotta break it up after one step. A little bit of loose headgear. But Hudson's doing the right thing of trying to like crash him into the cage. A lot of times, like they call that marching or running. They stop doing that in Thailand because 3 guys get thrown out the ring.
Yeah.
You know, a cage you're not going to fall out of like that. But
there's also the question of what rule set is this even?
We gonna find out if they're. Well, it's like they say unified in the clinch, but they allow sweeps. It's kind of like its own little rule set.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
I call it North Carolina rules. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, the low kicks are really starting to add up for Adrian. That was slick right there. How he faded in for the clinch and pulled back out. I like that. Yeah. Ooh, right back into that clinch for Hudson.
Yeah, but now he can't ignore those body shots.
No.
All right, they're going to need to tape that headgear. That's crap headgear.
Yeah, this has been a great fight for De La Cruz in this second round. Hudson's getting frustrated on the outside. So far, Hudson's best work was once again the clinch for that little bit. Yeah. But definitely for at least a whole minute and a half in this round, De La Cruz has been ahead a lot.
If you're not a very experienced grappler or like a wrestler who's used to just holding people's heads down, it can burn your arms out. Especially if your first fight, this guy's making his debut. Who knows what all he's experiencing?
You're seeing like all that clinching is burning out the pop on his punches.
Yeah,
he's not striking. He's just trying to grab. Ooh,
big right to the breadbasket, and he's slow. Adrian De La Cruz is hammering him with time in this second round.
Now you see that body really broke in the clinch right there, man. Yeah. Any guy in the clinch, you got to keep breaking their body and their balance down. Oh, super slick.
Oh, Adrian De La Cruz is feeling himself. He's dancing a little bit.
Oh, big body shot. Hudson didn't like that. He's trying to cover his arms over the body. Now's his chance to throw a big overhand to close the deal. Ooh, great push kick.
Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that. He tried to spit his mouthpiece out.
Yeah.
Whoa, Adrian De La Cruz is back, baby. He's back in this fight.
Great round for Adrian De La Cruz. Man, really, yeah, you see it on Hudson right now. His arms are tired. He's kind of losing some confidence right now going to this last round. And we saw Adrian picking up steam. But we got to make sure that Adrian doesn't get too far ahead of himself. We saw the only time that Adrian's really getting tied up in the clinch is when he got a little overzealous on his punches. You saw him kind of starting to overextend, and Hudson was snatching and grabbing off the back.
Yeah.
But if Adrian
keeping him at the range where it was harder to clinch.
I don't think that Hudson had enough clinch in that round to take it from him.
I don't either.
Yeah, Adrian really controlled it. If he repeats that this round, he's gonna walk away with the W. Hudson really has to show a bit of composure.
I don't know if Hudson can take 3 more of those big front kicks to this lower stomach.
But the big story is also his lead leg.
Yes, is
really damaged. Yeah, you can see his body really showing.
He's keeping his legs real close together. He doesn't want to base out.
Oh, big step in knee
by Adrian De La Cruz.
He's getting too wild, a little too wild. He's closing in a little bit. Hudson, great instinct to clinch in there. But like I said, he has to try to not get excited. Great push kick. Like I said, Hudson's going to keep doing the work for him to crash in. Big Superman punch.
That was in place too.
Huge low kick to follow up.
Oh,
great low kick shot. Yeah, he's having a hard time. See that? Now he's attacking the back leg. He's going to both legs. Hudson's checking with his shin at 12 o'clock instead of 11 o'clock.
Fight fans, if you're using your flashlight, please turn it off at this time. Thank you.
Big push kick up the middle. And he's really lining up. He's trying to check with the other leg. He's having a hard time picking up that leg to check now. Big step through kick.
Hey.
He just needs to keep peppering at range right now. This is a great turnaround for Adrian.
Oh my God, he buckled that leg with that shot. And Adrian De La Cruz is turning
on the back pedal. Body head.
Adrian De La Cruz is turning Hudson Reynolds into a heavy bag.
What an absolute Rocky movie this has turned into. Oh my God, this fight has everything. This is a big drama show. You'll get Khabib and Hasbulla on the line right now. We've got a big drama show going down in Raleigh right now. Look at Hudson. Look at Hudson's composure right now. He's going to have a rough 45 seconds in here.
45 seconds is a long time for Hudson Reynolds here with Adrian De La Cruz.
Oh, great shots again.
Giving him the heavy bag treatment here in the center of the ring at fight for 20.
Look at that big, heavy low kick again.
And it does seem like Hudson is resigned to Cruz the rest of this fight.
Yeah, he's just having to hang in there a little bit. He's kind of running out of options. He's stuck in place behind that beat up leg.
His body is shredded too. Like, it's not just the leg, it's a lot. Adrian's done a great job of investing in this fight.
Oh, big hook and cross to follow up. Great way to steal the show at 10 seconds left. Look at that, Hudson on his heels. Wow, what a fight. Oh my God, I'm so glad I got to commentate that. Man, all right, I got to go get on the mic, but what a fight.
What a fight, what a performance.
Amazing performance.
And Mike is fired up.
I love fights like that where you see the whole story unfold inside of it.
Incredible performance there. Incredible performance from Adrian De La Cruz after that first round. He was held, he struggled, but at the end of the day, I think he's going to be walking away with the win here. One more fight remains here in our prelims. And it is a banger championship kickboxing bout coming your way after we announce the winner of De La Cruz and Reynolds.
To the center of the cage. As we have a judge's decision is in. The winner by unanimous decision, Adrian De La Cruz. Improving his record to 2-0, staying undefeated.
An incredible fight there between Adrian De La Cruz and Hudson Reynolds. Goes the distance, but ultimately De La Cruz was able to come back in such a big way after being controlled for a lot of that first round, held and punched hard. He started attacking the leg, he started attacking the body, he started investing in later success, and that was the story of the third round. All of the investments paid off.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Adrian De La Cruz. All right, sir, I gotta say, I'm so glad I got to hop into my seat and commentate that fight. That was like watching a Rocky movie unfold, sir. How do you feel with the first fight? Like, that man is also enormous. Good for you for staying in. I'm kind of a coward. I'd have walked out. That's a big size difference. So good on you for staying in. How old are you?
20.
My man. Okay, so absolute Rocky moment. How did you feel at the start of the fight? Where'd you feel like you switched gears going into that second fight, or that second round?
You know, I want to say thank you first to my coach, to my family in the back corner, my friends who came in support, friends who are watching at home. I told you I'll do it, baby. The first round, he got me. You know, we didn't let him see it too much, but he did. Second round, my coach telling me the things I did, what I had to fix. I went in there, did what they told me to do. Body upper. I'm gonna work on that, coach. But my power shots, man, that's just different. People ain't feel that yet.
You felt the big shift happen when, like, in the second round, you stayed at range and you made them chase the clinch. Mike and I talk about it. Make them do the work for you. And it looks like that really helped you steer the fight. How did you feel? Did you feel that power bar start to raise up when you saw him slowing down as that fight went on?
Yeah, and I should have knew all his teammates were going in the clinch. I was like, that's a Muay Thai class right there. This is kickboxing, baby. You got to know your stance. You got to know the distance. None of that grabbing shit. Coach Mike is always like that, baby. We throw hands, we throw kicks, that's what we do. You're holding on because you wanna last, but that doesn't last, baby.
All right, straight up Myrtle Beach down and dirty style, y'all. One more time, give it up for Adrian out of RKM and Myrtle Combat.